So, hmm, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on in New York? That's why I keep saying I'm so glad. Uh, I'm so glad I'm not in New York. Thank God got me where I need to be, which is right here. Plugging my phone on, but okay. Second, y'all. You know, all I'm gonna say is we doing good, y'all. We don't need no fuck ups right now. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know who doing what, but whoever doing it, need to chill out. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me get on. Trying to let my people know I'm live. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I ain't in New York. Yeah, man. This shit here, this shit funny as hell. Yesterday, let me let people know I'm live. And if we winning, we most definitely don't need to be losing. For real. Okay, now it says yesterday, as the father of the witness was leaving, an individual called the witness a stupid bitch. Assistant U.S. Attorney SHHHT said, spelling out the word. If people can't behave with respect, and decorum, we'll see that they don't come in anymore, responded Brooklyn federal judge Ann Dunley. Wow. It's crazy, y'all. Wow. Mm. Mm. Where's this article? Can somebody send me the full article so I can read it? Where's the full article? I'll Google it. Nobody wanna listen to me, I guess. Mm. So why is they putting this stuff in the news? I'm trying to find a full article. Do anybody have a full article on this? I'm just glad I ain't in New York. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm glad I'm where I'm at. Give me a second. Let me get the full link. See what's going on. What's up, Cassandra? Let me check some shit, y'all. Give me a second. All right, I got the full article. Let me read it. What's up, everybody? All right. He says he likes a woman that reminds him. Let me pull this out. Let me get it large. Enlarge, rather. Let me see. Okay. Says, don't look at it. R.KELLY commanded. Kelly commanded. Before demanding to know how many men had seen her naked and how many male friends she had. The singer then forced Faith to perform a sex act, which she testified she did not want to do. He likes a woman that reminds him of a puppy, his daughter, or his mom. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Faith recalled Kelly telling her in the room, I was under his rules and he had a weapon, so I wasn't even going to step out of line. Faith, Tuesday in Brooklyn Federal Court. Faith testified Tuesday in Brooklyn Federal Court that Kelly left her stranded in rooms for hours at a time and that she had to get his permission to leave or use the bathroom during 11 months of relationship that ended in 2018. I don't understand, if he left her in rooms, who the fuck was watching over her while she was in the goddamn room? This shit is like, This shit don't make no sense. A motherfucker leave you in a fucking room for hours at a time. Kelly constantly critiqued Faith about sex, giving her pointers and telling her he had to teach her how to be a woman. In their last and personal interaction, Kelly patted Faith on the shoulder after sex, which offended her as she testified. Still, no motherfucker went to the police. Nobody, all this shit they talking about, nobody went to the police. You just patted my shoulder. I'm like, you're a coach and I'm a team player, she said to him. Because you are, Kelly responded, I'm a fucking king legend. Shortly after returning home in San Antonio, Faith had a herpes outbreak that she linked to her sex with Kelly. She sued him in New York, claiming she gave her the STD. Kelly is charged in an indictment with knowingly giving Faith herpes. Earlier in the morning, prosecutor mentioned an incident where R. Kelly supporter called a witness a stupid bitch to her father as he ended court Tuesday. Now I wonder who did that. While prosecutors did not specify the witness was Faith, she was the only woman to testify Tuesday. Father was in court. While the prosecutors did not specify the witness was Faith, she was the only woman to testify Tuesday whose father was in court. Yesterday, as the father of a witness was leaving, an individual called the witness a stupid bitch. Assistant U.S. Attorney SHHHT said, spelling out the word. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, members of the public as well as reporters are not allowed in physical courtroom where the trial is being held, which is solely for the jury, lawyers, and witnesses. Instead, reporters have been in one overflow courtroom and members of the public in another, watching the trial unfold on television screens. Numerous incidents have occurred where members of the public tried to bring their phones into the courtroom or live stream video to YouTube from the courthouse, a source told Daily News. Wow. I'm so glad I'm not in New York. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kelly trafficked young women and underage girls from his concerts, often by having a member entourage hand out pieces of paper with his number on to lure them into his orbit, prosecutor alleged. From here, the night before I Could Fly singer engaged in illegal sex acts with, get fucked about none of that shit they saying. That's bullshit. Oh, wow. This shit is crazy, man. What the fuck is going on? I don't know. Go ask her. Go ask her. Oh, shit. I blocked Adam by mistake. That was a mistake, Ivan. Somebody unblock Ivan for me. Yeah, I see the haters coming in. That shit don't bother me. It bothered them more than it bothered me. That's why I don't even trip with them. They can say what they want to say. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah. But it ain't stopping them from getting them titties done. Why you ain't saying nothing about that? Most definitely ain't stopping them from getting their titties done. Did somebody unblock or do I have to do it? Mm. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Let me unblock. How this shit go? Give me a second, y'all. Let me unblock. Damn. Man, I got over 400 some people blocked on my channel. God damn. I got too many haters. God damn. I gotta unblock Ivan real quick. Thank you for the cash out. Give me a second. For everybody that know how to get down, I don't shout people names out anymore because that let people know who's sending money to me. And so I'll just say thank you on my live. You know who you are. Um, and I'll send you an emoji back to let you know I got it. I appreciate you. But I have to learn from my mistakes of advertising my financial blessings. Now I'm trying to find Ivan. So whoever just sent me that, the nice cash app, thank you. You know who you are. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'll send you an emoji back. Appreciate it. I'm trying to find Ivan. Yeah, man, we don't want the judge to stop the R. Kelly supporters from getting in. I'm just I just can't wait till this shit is over with. Just being real. Is Ivan unblocked, y'all? Before I say anything else, I just want to make sure he's unblocked. Yeah, we don't need to be acting no fool in front of the federal courthouse. That's for sure. Now a second. Is he straight? Is he back in there, y'all? Somebody gotta let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all again an article. It says that when Faith Father was leaving, an individual, a kid supporter, called him a stupid bitch. I'll show it to y'all again. Give me a second. I'm trying to unblock Ivan. Where you at? Is you still blocked, Ivan? I blocked Ivan by mistake, and I got over 400 and some people blocked. I said, God damn it. Let me see. Damn it. I'm gonna pull the article up real quick again, y'all. As soon as I unblock Ivan, because I blocked him by mistake. Trying to catch the haters who think they can get me upset. That shit don't work no more. I don't, at this point, I don't give a fuck about what any of them motherfuckers say about me. That shit don't work over here anymore. It's a rap. Go try Dana J or somebody. Trying to find Ivan. Is he back in the chat or no? I think that's him. What's his name? Ivan Ramus? It's Ivan Ramus, right? Oh, it's Ivan Franco. Oh, shit. It's the wrong one. Mm. Oh man. Oh no, that shit don't work over here. I mean, I don't really care what they say about me. That shit old news. I don't care what nobody say right now. 'Cause I ain't there. I ain't understand shit. So other shit don't even matter. Give me 1 second again, y'all. But in the meantime, let me pull the article up again. Let me pull the article up. The article says this. Uh-oh. Says yesterday, as father the witness was leaving, an individual called the witness a stupid bitch. Assistant U.S. Attorney SHHHT said, spelling out the word, if people can't behave with respect and decorum, we'll see that they don't come in anymore, responded Brooklyn Federal Court Judge Ann Duntley. Oh, oh, okay. Well, hey. Tennessee, Franco, where the fuck is he at? I got a lot of people blocked. Just be careful, y'all. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Just be careful, man. I really truly think, I well not think, I truly feel in my spirit that we winning, you know, with these so-called victims and alleged victims and shit like that. I truly feel in my spirit we winning. So I'm just gonna say, just be careful, y'all, and watch your actions out there because they trying to just tie everything up to R.Kelly supporters. And they be doing so much harm and all this other bullshit. Just be careful, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Trying to find I can't find either. You know, I don't want to continue to lie without unblocking Ivan because he didn't deserve to be blocked by mistake. Then y'all know we got Bozo, he want to tell everything to the judge and all this old goofy ass shit. He want to report to the state's attorney because he a bitch nigga that don't want to see R. Kelly out of jail. So just be careful out there if you're in New York. Looking for you, Ivan. And I'll do y'all the same way. If I blocked you, I'll take a minute and look for you and unblock you. Especially if it was a mistake. Other than that, how's everybody doing? How is everyone doing? But it don't say he's blocked. It don't say he's blocked, so I don't know. I done went through this thing up and down. Man, I'm going to eat. I don't know if y'all ate. I be eating like once a day. I need to know I start eating. I need to start eating more than once a day. But I eat like once a day. Mm. Yeah, well, I tried. Okay, I'm going to try to do this earlier. Later. Yeah, happy hump day. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for that, Nova. I wasn't looking in the chat. Nah, thanks for that. I don't see him in the chat, but it's all good. You say he's unblocked. Anyway, what's going on with you good people, man? Man, I just pray that oh yeah, if y'all didn't check me out on Timbo Slice channel, man, we was talking about R. Kelly, man, and y'all need to go check that out, man. And I appreciate that brother for having me on this channel. Somebody just tried to call me. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, y'all didn't see it. Yeah, man, I did. We was talking about R. Kelly yesterday, man. It was really good. Could somebody find a link to Timbo Slice interview with me yesterday and put it in the chat so people can go over there and watch it? It was really cool last night, man. And shout out to that brother. Somebody put the link in the chat for me. Yeah, man. What I'm gonna say is this here, y'all. We looking really good, man. I mean, if the jury don't throw this case out, man, this got to be really like a joke of a trial for real. I mean, because this stuff is supposed to be really all the shit they talking about right now is just about Kel's personal life. I don't see no RICO in this. I don't see no bribery. I don't see no sex trafficking. All I see is some uh, personal relationship bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And if it was any domestic violence, it's really supposed to be a state case, not a federal case. In which a lot of them didn't report, didn't go to the police station, do none of that shit, man. That's why, like, sometimes I don't really want to know what these so-called alleged victims saying, because, like I said in the beginning, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of personal vendetta, people and government bullshit. That's all it is, y'all. And I pray at the end of this, these juries find this man not guilty. For y'all that didn't see the interview yesterday with me on Timbo Slice channel, I think that's the link right there. Click on the link and just when you get a chance, go check it out. Subscribe to that brother channel as well. I'm not gonna stay on long. I just want to tell everybody, man, just keep praying. Keep praying. We know they lying. We know they full of bullshit. I think I do have the transcript. Let me see. Let me just check my email, y'all. Give me a second. See, the cross-examination. The only one I really just want is mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Appreciate the cash out. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. They want it all private because they don't want to see that these alleged victims is sitting up there lying on R. Kelly. So they don't want to put a positive spin on R. Kelly that he was telling the truth all along. They was lying on this man. And to be honest with you, sometimes this shit is just sickening to the stomach. I see Angelo is still mad and shit, telling people to go ask me. Talking about, is Azriel your stepfather? Is Azriel your stepdaughter? This Margo tell him, go ask DJ. Oh man, this shit is funny as hell, y'all. I mean, like, laughing. This dude. Let me see, can I find this? Hold on, y'all. Let me see, can I find this? Let me see, can I find it? I'm gonna show it to y'all. And they can say, talk about go ask DJ. You don't want to ask me nothing, nigga. That's your problem, nigga. That's your child or stepdaughter, whatever. I don't know. Maybe y'all adopted her. I don't know. She's so rebellious. And I thought I had sent it to me, man. This shit was funny as hell. So go ask DJ. That nigga mad. And then from my understanding, I think he said that he unfollowed his daughter because the way she dressed or some shit. And I'm like, nigga, let me see, can I pull this shit up? That nigga going off, man. That nigga got issues for real. Man, hey, Dumbo. Listen, dude. I don't have to be nowhere, man. I'm gonna be right here in the comfort of my own home and zone, nigga. I'm not clout chasing. Okay? I'm not clout chasing. I ain't starving for no views. I ain't starving for no attention. I ain't starving for shit. Won't you go your happy go lucky ass, pop up rally ass there? Since y'all want to make so much noise, I think it's going just fine without me. Good. You understand that one? Yeah, dude got issues, man. I'm gonna put you back on the block list because I see you right now. And shit, your ass big and trying to get there. I don't have to beg to get there. If I want to go, I can just get up and go. But unfortunately, I do have work to do. So he'll be all right, y'all. I ain't worried about dude. I can say what I want on my channel. He just mad because he can't. I ain't worried about dude. He'll be all right. He ain't even an issue no more. Let me pull this up real quick, y'all. But it's good to know you in the bushes watching, man. I appreciate you, man. You're showing me mad love and shit. Let me look for this. That nigga said, I'm trying to find it. Ain't you in New York as you stunting to be? I thought he was in New York with his stunting ass. I don't know who these people trying to impress, but I'm not impressed. Believe that. They say Angelo is going crazy with them comments, man. He arguing with the supporters. That shit funny as hell. Let me send this to myself real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all this. I don't have to be in New York. Y'all doing a great job. Kudos to the ones that's there. I have things to do. Yeah, he talking about they want him in New York, hit his cash app. Oh my God. Oh my God. These people is ridiculous, man. Let me see. Here you go. The lady asks a question. You tell the enterprise to hit his cash app. I could have been in New York in case you didn't know that, Dumbo. This nigga said, where's Azriel real father is the question. Angela responded, ask DJ, dummy. Oh, oh my God. These are funny as hell. That nigga, she said, nah, you pimping your stepdaughter out is more stupid. But hey, to each his own. Then somebody say he is her real father. Don't tell them dummies nothing. Let them keep running with them deadbeat YouTubers. Oh no, dummy that don't know her father is want everyone to have a bomb ass stepdad is crazy. I don't waste my time on dummies. I don't do other people. Boy, shut your ass up, nigga. Oh. Yeah, I ain't unblocking that nigga no more. He done. I ain't unblocking him. Keep him way below. Yeah. Tasha K the one told everybody this nigga take it out on everybody else. You don't say nothing about Tasha K. Shout out to everybody who watching me too, man. I appreciate y'all people, man. Yeah. But he respect women. That nigga don't respect shit. The only thing he try to respect is a dollar bill when it comes to his goddamn man. I'm so glad his daughter turned on this bitch ass. Showing what type of nigga he really is. And got the nerve to tell somebody they're a bum, but he out here trying to solicit his daughter, and his daughter said it on the goddamn stand. And I got the transcript. Don't have me pull this bitch out and read it. What is the transcript at? Let me see. What's up, Spin Fire? That nigga said, ask DJ. Who gonna ask me for, man? Shit. You the one said that's your stepdaughter. My 17-year-old stepdaughter. Yeah. That nigga so mad, y'all. He is mad. No, I didn't see that. Hey, Debo, if you pay that $500 you owe me, I probably would go to New York since I ain't got no crib. But let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Yeah, I got the cross examination of Azriel and Kennick, right? You know, uh, I like to get to the parts where she talk about her daddy. That's the part I like to look at. I'm trying to find which where it's at. This ain't the one I got. One on one. Hold on. Y'all, what I'm gonna do? Oh yeah. Got it. I just want mechanic part. I don't want no other part but this part. Let's go back, go back, go back, go up. So this is what I'm gonna do. Girl, shut your ass up, Suburban. I'm reading something. I'm not even looking in the chat, but now that I see you, how you doing, 71 Suburban? That's a lie. I spoke to you yesterday, and I speak to you every time you come in the chat. And I ask the people. Maybe you don't hear me when I speak to you, but I do speak to you. I'll speak to you every time. I'll be like, hey, 71 Suburban. I'll speak to you every time you come in here. Thank you, Petter Rabbit. Yeah, if y'all ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, man. What I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to read over this transcript myself, and then I'm gonna come back and I just want to read the parts that's more importantly that I want people to see. I'm not gonna go to the whole enactment and all that other shit. I ain't gonna do none of that. Play no roles, none of that shit. I'm just gonna read what was said to this young lady because I just got it today. Thank you, Sylvia, and I'm gonna do it that way. But in the meantime, in between time, I really want to. I think I'm to the part. Oh yeah, let me get to this part. I'm gonna show y'all this part. Let me pull this up. She went online. Fuck dude. I don't care about dude. Let's watch this. Let's go through this. All right. Now y'all see this on the screen, right? Nobody thinking about dude. Y'all see that on the screen? I just want to go a specific part where it seems like they having an argument about some shit. It says, I think it's a part where it's a part where Kennick said it's all over YouTube. Do you have an opportunity to hear that and ask her, you know how to do this part, Mr. Kennick? Foundational question. Yes, this is intro cross. Right, but can we have her and give her an opportunity to explain the statement? We don't have copies of any other defendant's exhibits. The court, why not? And it's going to be difficult for me to even redirect on it because I don't have copies of it. The court, all right. Mr. Kenny, Your Honor, hold on a second. Well, if you're introducing it into evidence, I mean, I don't think he has to show you his entire cross before, but it probably would be. Mr. Canick, Your Honor, this is on all over YouTube. I am confident, I am absolutely confident the government can be familiar with this because it's just there. And I'm just sure they have seen everything that she put out. The court, I do think you said that you have seen. Yes, I actually am not sure I've heard that particular clip, but I would like our copies of that so that I can have the actual recording that are introduced into the evidence and copies of any other documents that are going to be introduced in the evidence. What I don't understand is when the state do their shit, they can do their shit, but when Canick doing his shit, they want copies of everything that we presenting to help R. Kelly. I'm not asking for their entire cross, just the exhibits that they're planning to admit. The same way we obviously provided all of our exhibits to court. I think that is reasonable request. Mr. Canick, let's take a break, okay? Ms. Canick, I need one. The court, okay, so that we're clear and we so this one up. It is admissible in prior and consistent statement. I think that everybody agrees about that. You want to be able to ask her about the context. You can do it on redirect, which doesn't seem like we are going to get on today. Is that right, Mr. Kenneth? Mr. Kenneth, I think that's about right, Your Honor. But there's a possibility. Everybody can have a seat, shall we get the witness? The court, let's wait for the defendant. You want to raise something? Under Rule 613, before the defendant is permitted to offer evidence of a prior inconsistent statement, it states that the witness must be given an opportunity to explain or deny the statement. That adverse party is given an opportunity to examine the witness. So the government asks that before the statement is admitted, that the witness be able to explain or deny the statement. Quote, well, I don't know that has to happen on cross-examination. You mean before? It says prior to admission into evidence is Rule 613B. The court is admissible only if the witness is given an opportunity to explain or deny the statement, and the adverse party is given an opportunity to examine the witness about it. I don't know that. I mean, maybe I'm revealing my ignorance, but I don't know that the defendant has to do that on cross. I just think she just has to be given an opportunity to explain, which I'm going to give you. Am I wrong about that? I mean, I've been at this a little while, but maybe I just have forgotten. But I think if there's an inconsistency which counsel has identified, which to me sounds like the inconsistency he's shown out of the presence of the jury, has shown her or had her listen to whatever the statement it is, then it is she needs to just be given the opportunity to explain it. Right. The court, I'm not sure that he has to give her that opportunity, but he's going to he's admitting the evidence now. Well, I'm not going to admit it until the end. And that's how it works. I thought we was going to play it now. Mechanic, yes, I'm having a singing moment. Yeah. It's not in the evidence. He's confronting her, in which this one just happened to be unusual because it's a tape recorded statement that the jury will hear. But if he confronts her with another inconsistent statement, the statement comes in. And I think it sort of doesn't matter because the jury is not going to hear it until you had the opportunity to do all those things. If that's the case, there's not a problem. But my understanding that he is going to play it now. If that's not the case, Mr. Candid, that's my intention, Your Honor. but it still is not in the evidence. I mean, it's just like anything else. It's like this has been happening basically with everything the counsel has shown her. He's shown her a statement. He said, isn't it true that you said X? Now, what could you do? I think maybe what you're asking me to do is say, isn't it true that you said X at the prior occasion without playing it? And maybe this is the way to do it. But I really just want her to be given the opportunity before it's played for the jury, the court. I think this is a lot of, Mr. Cannon, I'm trying to unplug the court, the drama over nothing. Quite frankly, I think perhaps the way to do it is to ask her, at the break, you were played. Isn't it true that you said X without playing the thing? I mean, is it? Is it true that you are doing prior inconsistent statements? You don't read the whole thing into evidence. I think the difficulty that everybody is having is just that form that is taking, right? And because it's an audio, but everything that she said in this tape. She was confronted through cross-examination. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that to torture you. I really can't hear you. Mr. Canick, no lunch. Everything that she said during the audio, she was confronted on cross-examination about. She gave a prior inconsistent statement that she even gave. It doesn't matter. She gave prior. She gave inconsistent statement with that on her direct examined, as well as we confronted her about it on cross-examination. Now we want to show the jury a prior inconsistent statement. The court, but I don't think she's been asked about the statement yet. You just played it for her now. But she was asked about. Let's do this because I think we're taking too much time with this. Let's start asking her, and I'm a little bit of disadvantage just because I didn't hear it. What was asked, the classic, did you have opportunity to listen to, whatever H and I? Okay. Isn't it true you said X? I have to find the notes of it. I know what you want. Let's start getting the jury. Well, let's wait until it's getting here. Let's see. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the delay. That one's on me. We're trying to resolve an issue here, but I think it's moved things along a little bit. All right, Mr. Canick, go ahead, Mr. Canick. Yes. By Mr. Canick, now, question. Now, you testified earlier on direct examination that you were on the Gail's King show. Pardon me? You testified earlier on direct examination that you were on the Gail King show. The documentary. The court, Gail King, he's saying, yes. And on that show, you stated your parents told you to lie. Am I correct? I did. Yes. At that time that you gave the interview, you said Robert was in the apartment. It was in a hotel. Yes. And his lawyers was there as well. Am I correct? Answer A, I don't recall. You don't recall Mr. Greenberg being there? No. Do you recall his manager being there? No. I believe he had his spokesperson. Do you recall the person's name? No. But he did have dreads. The court. I didn't hear anything. He had dreads, like indicating I want to go back. Question. I want to go back to when you and Robert will go out and all of the girlfriends. He will open the door for you. Yes. Question. Answer, yes. Question. He would, and you and the others was not even move until he got around to the other side of the car to open the door for you, for everyone. And am I correct? What do you mean? What vehicle are you referring to? Any vehicle. He will open the door if he was in the vehicle with you. Yes. Okay. When you came into the room, when women came into the room, and he was standing, he was what? He would come stand up when women came into the room. He would. He would stand up when women came into the room. Can you rephrase the question? Rephrase the question. I don't understand what you're asking. Okay, I'm going to show you what's in evidence as Defense Exhibit O. You wrote that you told us earlier. Yes. Could you read the highlighted portion, the portion highlighted in yellow, both sections or just the first section? Okay. My mother drove me to R.KELLY show in Jacksonville at 10 or 11 p.m. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let me write this shit down. Excuse me, y'all. I'm off a little bit, but hey, we gonna get this shit out. I'm gonna read this shit. Give me no shit to talk about. This clown ass nigga. No, he gonna get mad now. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. No, hold on. But I can't read. You're right. I can't read. So let me just read this. Give me a second. Yeah, a second. Let me close this. Let me open this. Now, my mother drove me to R.KELLY show in Jacksonville, Mississippi at 10 or 11 p.m. 4 hours from our current location, knowing we wouldn't arrive until about 2 or 3 a.m. Well, after the show was over at the age of 17. Wow. Question. I'm going to ask you to look at what's been admitted. No evidence at Defense Exhibit P, and ask you to read from the highlighted portion from the top all the way down. Ms. Gredis, she responded, I don't think P is an evidence yet. P is something you wrote. Answer, yes, sir, it is. Mr. Kennedy, Your Honor, I'm offering the court any objection. Ms. Gredis, no, Your Honor. The court, okay, that's an evidence. Defense Exhibit P, so marked. Defense Exhibit P, so marked. Question, can you read what a yellow highlighted begins? Answer, she also been sending him pictures of me in crop tops and tight clothes, pretending to be me. Oh my God. Crop tops and tight clothes. Where's my goddamn pen? The fuck is my pens at? Alice was sending pictures of Azriel and crop tops. What the fuck? The pens don't want to work. Damn it. Did I drop that other pen? Y'all have to excuse me. Because I want to write this shit down for a later day because I'm going to still read it to y'all. But let me just get my notes together. God damn. She said Alice was sending crop tops and tight clothing, pretending to be her. Goddamn. I had no idea she had already been texting him, acting like me, but I found out. I continued to just go along so they wouldn't be upset with me. My parents told me to tell him I sing and dance. So I sent him a video of me doing both. They told me what to wear, which ended up being a crop top and tights. Oh my God. I told her to put on some goddamn tights. Watch me as I made the video and said, they watched me, which is the parents, They watched her as I made the video and said nothing about it. Oh, damn. I first met R. Kelly. The first time I met R. Kelly, I told my parents where I was, the hotel I'd be in once I got there. After about 30 minutes, they planned to call the police. The police asked me my age. I told them I was 18. They checked my ID and saw nothing. Okay, could you read the last paragraph a little slower, please? Yes. The first time I met R. Kelly, I told my parents I was where I was. The hotel I'd be in, and once I got there, after about 30 minutes, they planned to call the police. The police asked me my age. I told them I was 18. They checked my ID and saw nothing. Question. Now I'm going to show you what's been marked as defense for identification. Do you recognize it? 1 second. Pause. Yes, I do. That's something you prepared. Am I correct? Correct. The same handwritten notes on the side of it. Am I correct? Yes. You wrote those. Am I correct? 1 second. Yes, I did. Mr. Canick, I'm offering it, Your Honor. Defense exhibit. Any objections? May I see? Mr. Canick, I'm going to change the marking on this, Your Honor, to R. The court, R. Okay. So you're going to remark this as R. Yes. No objections. Okay, the court. I want you to slowly read well. I'll first ask a few questions. Okay. That's the letter you wrote to whom? I wrote this letter to the defendant. Could you speak a little bit louder, please? To the defendant. And you wrote this letter to him after you had separated from him, as you explained this morning. Am I correct? Yes. And what is it that you call him at the beginning of this salutation at the beginning? Hey, Bear. And could you read it for us? And the entire thing of what you just highlighted. Read the entire thing. Read it slowly, okay? Hey, Bear, because of the circumstances that we're under, it's hard for me to do anything without talking about you, yet still supporting you. I know you personally don't want to speak about our private life, and neither do I. So because of that, I will have to support you privately and not publicly. But right now, I'm still attached to you. But in order for me to have my own name, image, brand, business, I would just have to be just me, not Jane, the girlfriend, luckily. Judge, all right, go ahead. May I approach the witness? The court, yes. She can continue, Your Honor. Yes. Answer. Luckily, we talked about the act. The last visitation, nothing changed. You have your reasoning, and I have my reasonings. We left on a good note as friends who supported one another and would always love. And I will always love and support you, Bear. And you know me. I'm going to still check people from time to time because I still love you. But for the most part, I just wanted to let you know I know things don't always go the way we planned it. I love you. And I wish I was in Chicago, but it's going to stay this way until you give everyone a clear understanding in our household or not. Scroll down. I have thought about your first visitation. That will have been the first thing you fixed. But apparently not, which is also fine. But just know I'm always here. I have no bad feelings, Bear. At the end of the day, you know my word. And more importantly, I know my word. And I just don't want to be in an environment where there is no clear understanding. Something you have the power to fix. I can only tell you I can't force you to do anything and vice versa. But I would definitely continue to write you and send you pictures, Bear. I love you so much. And just you know, everything from this point on is all politics. It's all politics on. Okay. It's all politics. No matter what, I will always be respectful of myself and you will never ever see me doing anything to hurt you, Bear. I just want to make you proud and I want to make you happy. For me, more than anything, me and Bougie miss you so much. I wish I could see you at the visitation. Question. Now, this letter was written by you to Mr. Kelly months after you have separated from him. Am I correct? Not months after. No, that is not accurate. When was it written? It had to have been immediately after I left him. And you said you left in October 2019. Yes. And when you said immediately, you're talking about the next day. No, I mean that it would have happened with those months because by January, I had no more communication with him. Now, before October 19th, there was a separation between the two of you. Am I correct? That is correct. The court, I'm sorry. The jurors are indicating that they can't hear you. I'm sorry. Move it closer. I don't think it's on. It's on. I think it's the battery. Let's see if we can get it fixed. Pause. You know you testified that you don't have a recollection as to the date and that you sent the letter. Yeah, I don't. I'm going to show you something to see if it refreshes your recollection. Do you see the date on that document? I do. Does that refresh your recollection to the date that you sent this letter to Mr. Kelly? I don't recall sending that from that location. This is your handwriting. Yes, this is my handwriting, correct. And that handwriting is on the envelope. Am I correct? Yes, sir. Now, that's an envelope addressed to Mr. R. Kelly. Yes, sir. And the date on the envelope is dated December 2nd, 2019. Yes, sir. Mr. Canick, Your Honor, may I approach and see if the witness has Q? The court, yes. Do you have any documents here? No. Your Honor, I think this was previously marked, but if not, defense Q for identification. The court, okay. Da, 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 da. Can you look at Q and see the identification? No. Could you look at Q and see for identification and see if you recognize it? The front portion, please. Answer. Oh, sorry. Yes, I do. Is it something that you prepared? Yes, sir, it is. Mr. Canick, I offer the defense Q. Any objection? No, Your Honor. That's in advance. Defenses if it's Q received in evidence by Mr. Canick. Question. Can you read it to the jury slowly, please, and loud? Where would you like me to start? Where would you like me to stop? Stop at the end of the first page. Bear, you remember Bambi? You have to read it louder, please. Bear, you remember Bambi? Oh, Bambi, I won't lie. If I weren't in a spider web of mine, if grandfather never had 7 wives, then darling, you would be the love of my life. Oh, Bambi, it's my design. To run the jungle, I must be a lion or be cheetah, for neither is fine. Don't worry, don't worry, don't wanna hurt my dear love of my life. Bambi, Bambi, my dear, Bambi, Bambi, my dear, my dear. I want you here, Bambi. Don't get too near for those lions. Be aware of all of our memories when you first recorded me devouring McDonald's, LOL. And when we first met, and when we first went to the big house, and I said I want to be where you want me to be, and how I used to happily wait for you to come home for meetings when you used to buy like 500 worth of Red Lobsters laid all over the piano room. I remember you played the piano, and it was just me and you. When we carved our initials into the table, and then you used to stop for me and call. Question. Read the other side. You called me on FaceTime. I wish things could have stayed exactly like that, but it's okay, Papa Bear. Everything happens for a reason, and I know we will get out of this. I know leave you. What the fuck? Jammers. Oh, I know you leave your jammers. I can't wait for us to listen to Caribbean music again. I'm going to learn that boxing dance you do. Stop there. When did you send this to Mr. Kelly? I don't recall when. This is after the separation between the two of you. Am I correct? I believe that these were when I was with the defendant. Beg your pardon? I believe this was written when I was with the defendant. Okay. Where was you at the time you wrote that? I believe at the Trump Tower. And he was not there. Am I correct? No, he was not. Okay. And this was when you asked earlier this morning by government about viewing the Lifetime documentary. Remember the government asked you that? Correct. If this was written after the Lifetime documentary, am I correct? I don't believe this is accurate. Do you know what year the Lifetime documentary was written or was shown? No, I'm sorry. I didn't keep up with it. Okay, but you can categorically that was written before the Lifetime document. Objection. The court overruled. I think the jacket might be obscuring your microphone. All right. It's just harder to hear you. That's all. I'm sorry. And I can have that last question and answer whereupon the record was read. Documented. Which one are you referring to? Because there was a few. You said which one? The court. I wonder if it's better to just direct her to the date. Mr. Canick, witness, yes. By Mr. Canick. You mentioned this morning on the rec examination that you were asked specifically about a Lifetime documentary. Do you remember that? Yes, I do. And I'm asking you, did you write that letter before or after the Lifetime documentary? I don't recall when the Lifetime documentary came out. There were multiples on Lifetime. Yes. Okay. Now, whatever the dots was, but the letter that you read just a short while ago, the letter was written. You said after October 2019. Am I correct? I said that. And there goes, I guess the attorney said, are you referring to, it is question Q, the defense Q? No, not Q, R by mechanic. I showed you an envelope, right? And there was a letter from the envelope. Am I correct? Correct. Is that envelope had December 2nd, 2019 on the back? Am I correct? Yes. It is your testimony that you don't recall when the documentary, was it Surviving R. Kelly? The defendant, you still at the Trump Tower when that was released. And my question now, those letters was written when he was no longer there. There's no question before you right now. There's no question before you right now. Now going back during the break, you listened to an audio recording. Remember that? Yes, sir. Is that the audio recording you spoke about, communication with your family? Am I correct? Yes, I did. And in fact, you said that. I understand. I understand and I respect and completely, but I feel like for me, where it was so hard for me, and why I continue not to have communication with my family is because the Lifetime documentary stuff that just happened within the last 2 years, and that I've known, I knew what these last 2 years. I'm sorry, just trying to get within the last. I'm going to start again, Your Honor. The fuck? I continue to not have communication with my family because this Lifetime documentary stuff just happened within the last 2 years. I guess this is what she was saying. What was said, what she was saying on the Shabazz. She said, I continue to not have the communication with my family is because this Lifetime documentary stuff just happened within the last 2 years. And then I know these last 2 years you hear, oh my God, this is happening. Oh my God, that is happening. I just feel like now, how can you be so oblivious to the years that I was okay and just now, oh my God, this is when they presented in, I need to know where my daughter is and she this and she that. I need to, oh, they put it in there, y'all. I need to make sure she's okay. I've been okay for 3 years prior. That's why I drew my line, because at that time, at that point, I was an adult. And at that point, I felt like I was okay. So to believe I was okay, to believe something that was like so extreme, so bizarre, so outrageous, I couldn't even fathom my parents, for believing something as bizarre as that. I recently couldn't. Oh my God. Hey, 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 look, y'all. You know, it just reminded me when she did it on the when she did it. Let me see if I'm spreading it out wider so y'all can see it. Let me see. Let me see. Can I make this bigger? Can y'all see that? Oh God! Can y'all see that? Let me take all this stuff down. I want to make it so big. So she was basically saying from the audio, I just couldn't even fathom my parents. My parents believing something as bizarre as that. I really couldn't. That was said by you in that audio. Shut up, Bixie. She says, yes, sir. And this audio was made when? I believe that audio, actually, I don't recall when the audio was made. Sorry. Do you have any approximate as to when the audio was made? It would have been anywhere from October to January of what year? 2019 to January of 2020. And you were speaking with your father in that, correct? Yes. And then you go on to say things didn't go right. My communication slowed down because at the point I was an adult. You said further, I would call you guys 4 or 5 times, 4 or 5 months at a time. And when I would call you guys would be yelling, you guys would be cursing me out. Mine would be yelling at the top of her lungs. And so what I would do, I would say, I'm going to give you about 4 or 5 months, and hopefully you will just miss me so much that you just want to talk to me and open your arms, and eventually didn't get there. Further said that you are not checking in every day. Was that your last thing? I'm sorry. You said to let me ask you this before graduation. I was not even checking in every day. Then you go on to say, now maybe like once a week, but every 2 weeks or so, I will call y'all. You go on to say, Robert will ask me to call you guys. And no matter what city we were in, he would say, is this your father number? Or is this your mother's number? And I was blank, and it would say, call me. And I would say, that is my father number. He was like, you need to call him. I would say, I'm not going to call him, because at this point, the only thing I got is bickering. And every time I pick up the phone, so that I can avoid it, I can enjoy myself in this nice little penthouse while we're in New York for the weekend. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I get it. Okay. It was very suffering because I was an adult. And at the end of the day, period, I'm not obligated to answer anyone going to know that you are my father, but I'm not obligated. Then you go on to say, anyone who thinks I'm brainwashed and not know or smart, I'll try again. Anyone who thinks that I'm brainwashed and not know smart enough to make my own decision, I just feel like that that determines how you know their mentality. Rob, our conversation that I had with him in Chicago, you know, he inspired me and told me, Bear, just do what you want. Do what makes you happy. He told me to continue to pursue my dream, pursue whatever I wanted to pursue. And that's really all I wanted to do. when you were mentioning Bear there, were you mentioning Mr. Kelly? Am I correct? Yes. And that's what you said when he told you at the last conversation you had. Objection. I didn't hear the last part. That's what you said when he told you at the last conversation you had with him. The court, is that true? Objection is overruled. What do you mean by the last question? You testified, you said here in your conversation to your dad, that was the last thing that Robert said to do when you guys spoke in Chicago the last time. That was not true. So that wasn't true. You told a lie. Yes. Robert wasn't around then. Am I correct? He was not. No. Are you posted this on social media? I did not. No. Do you know who posted this on social media? It was a friend of the defendants. A friend of the defendants. Of Roberts? Yes. Okay. But the defendant Robert was with you and your dad when you made this tape. Yes. This was a tape that you and your dad made. Am I correct? No, this is not. You and your dad participated in it. Yes. And you had a back and forth exchange. Am I correct? It was an interview. Yes. And you said, yes, all women have been associated with Roberts. I feel like this is me personally. Once they saw him as a celebrity, not a human being. They did not meet him at church. Yeah, all this is when she said that. They were infatuated with him, with that celebrity. And because of that, I feel like a lot of them just baited him because of that, because of who he was, because of the life that he had, because of the life he could provide. And a lot of them talked about how badly they were treated, but they don't talk about the shopping sprees, the hair, the nail salon, and the great time that you had at dinner and you were spending money and splurging. You were as happy because of one thing. Robert, he's very giving. He has a very giving heart. There's no way whatsoever that he has a reason to keep you kidnapped or tied up or hold up against your will. That's what you said in the interview, right? I did say that. Okay. Now you also wrote a letter to your father, and I'm going to show you what's been marked as Defense Exhibit S for identification. May I speak with the government? The court, sure. Pause in the proceeding. Okay, we get into some letters. Mr. Canning, Your Honor, for the record, Defense Exhibit Defense S for identification. There are multiple letters in the pack. Okay. Can you look through those, please? The witness. Excuse me, you said all these things to my father, Mr. Canning. Just read through them and see if you recognize them. Witness, okay. Your Honor, can we have a moment, a sidebar with the witness is reading? Sure. If Miss Sylvia want to put our stamp on shit. The following sidebar took place outside of the hearing of the jury. First of all, we got to help you out with your microphone. I'm not trying to throw you off the game or anything. But the thing is, the court reporter came here, and when it goes off, and I can't always hear you. And so I'll talk to Donna to see if we can get something that works a little better. Mr. Cannick, okay, the court. But I know it's annoying to constantly be told we can't hear you, and I'm not trying to do that. Mr. Cannick, I know, Judge. The court, so this is the text messages from the witness and to whom it was written. I have to find out from her. We just found it. I think this is a post potentially written by her. It may well have been written by her. My only objection is that I don't think she ever testified that she was held against her will. Wrong person. You need to stop. And my introducing it suggests that this is like some big gotcha moment. She just never said that she was held against her will. It is clearly relevant that the only thing I'm concerned about is I really don't want her. Can we, Mr. Cannick, get her name out? The court, take the name out. Yes. Right. But if the defendant counsel said you weren't held against your will, she would say, no, I wasn't held against my will. Mr. Koenig, no. But the court, okay. But the tenor of that, Mr. Koenig, yes, the court, the tenor of the case is that, I'm assuming the theory of the government's case is that she did not feel free to leave, whether it's physiological control, or assuming that the expert is going to talk about the features of young people in these situations. And I'm assuming your expert could explain what is this. But he is entitled to put it in. But can we explain? I really would like, can you cover that? Mr. Kenny, yes, I would even introduce it today because I'm about to ask you for a favor. I am worn out. The court, I know, that's fine. The man said he worn out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have another little issue that I have to resolve, and I given the time, it probably makes sense for us to break today. We're still on a good path. Don't be concerned. So we will stop for the day. Please don't talk about this case at all. Don't read anything that might be reported on it, or watch anything, or look on social media, or look up the case at all. But do have a good and restful night, and I will continue at the same time tomorrow at the same time. All right, have a great night. Can't sure, thanks. You'll take the witness. We'll see you tomorrow. Yes. I'm hoping we'll finish up with the witness right near the break. Okay. Just a general reminder, Judge Don Addy trial advocacy class, and we don't have to go over all the points that were made on the record examination, but I just throwing that out there as a general tip. Mr. Koenig, okay, the court, but I assume you will have some certainty. Yes, which is fine. Do you have a sense of whether you have long witnesses during tomorrow or shorter witnesses? We definitely have shorter witnesses than the one that currently is on the stand. Okay. We will take a look at our schedule and determine what it makes sense to call tomorrow. Also, I think I said this before, just to the extent that I really don't like to put people on the spot about this, but just to the extent that there's no dispute about certain pieces of physical evidence, if there are things that can agree on before, so we can move things along a little more quickly, I think that's to everybody's benefit. I understand that you may have other things on your mind, then sitting down and figuring out what evidence you agree on. But if you can do that, that will probably speed up things a little bit. Anything else that we have to talk about today? Your Honor, if we might, could we just have a brief sidebar to address unrelated issues to today's witness? Yes. Sidebar here outside the end of the jury. The government, I've indicated to the counsel and to the court intends to call a witness from the Logan's law firm where the court right. Ms. Pace initially provided cell phone and t-shirt. Further established a chain of custody. Two witnesses were available to do that. That insisting that they cannot travel to New York because of the pandemic. I am prepared. Does none of them have like 100? Doesn't one of them have like 100-year-old mother? I don't know where I read that. Oh, yes, she saw the email that was sent to me. Yes. Whatever. So it's in my understanding from the defense counsel is that they are not going to agree to allow a particular witness to testify by video, and we are prepared to seek other avenues. So that means they're seeking other avenues. They won't let them testify by video. However, I do think it would probably be easier to simply have her testify by video. The reason we need to address it now that is understanding that she is traveling internationally on the 28th, and I don't want to lose her before she leaves. Your Honor, could you give us another? I can't make a decision. If you give me an opportunity, maybe we can. If the marshals hold him for about 5 or 10 minutes, we can have some discussions to see whether or not we can. Because if not, I'm going to prepare. I have prepared a material witness warrant. which I'm going to ask your honor to sign because I have to do it before the 28th. I guess it's too late to do a Rule 15. I don't think realistically I think I honestly would be better just to have her testify by video. Video, of course. And is it effective at the same thing? I mean, just in terms of you have your conversation, do you think we could ask them to hold him? Yes, please. Sidebar concluded. In open court, jury not present. The court, all right, we have been having just really scheduling questions. I know there's some witnesses who may be traveling here from other places since we have the Delta variant and the situation in New York has become more difficult. I know there are some concerns about witnesses that might have to travel. Having done this and a few times by video, it is actually somewhat more difficult. And if the parties can agree on witness who may not be the key to the case, let's say, have to testify by video, think I think that's really to everyone's benefit. I know there was one witness who was reluctant to fly in from Florida, which I think we all agree to quite a hot spot, and that person has obligations to elderly persons, and that the person is willing to travel. I'm going to encourage parties to try to agree upon that. I don't think there's any benefit to the forcing the person to come up here. I don't know that person's vaccinated status is, and I'm really reluctant to subject the people in the courtroom to jury to somebody who is coming from hotspots and don't know their vaccination status. Like I said, I don't think that's the key case. I think this is a tangible witness. It's possibly that a witness that could stipulate to. And so I'm going to just suggest you do that. How many witnesses are talking about that they are in the position of? There are two witnesses who are in this position. Those additional witnesses who testify will be very, very short and would be great if we could either reach a stipulation or a quarter, all this shit. I want to get to the proceedings. Let's see. Okay, this is the end of that. Let me go to something else. I just started from somewhere and started reading y'all, so excuse me. Hey, what's up, Rose? I'm gonna go over this some more because I want to read the letter part where she said she wrote her brother a letter and how she was pimping out of, her mother was trying to solicit her and shit. But y'all continue to watch Sylvia, man, and everybody else that's bringing it up. I was just going through some things, and I'm just gonna read it on my own and see what pages I need to be on because I really want to get to the letter she wrote to her brother or somebody, and that part I just want to just see for myself. Damn, they said they made that girl wear a crop top and a tight, what do you mean, a tight something, some tights, and they videoed her. So Angelo, I guess, and his wife made her wear a crop top and something tight. Crop top and tights. God damn. They say the mama pretended to be Azriel, sending pictures of her in a crop top and tights. What the fuck? God damn. That's crazy. All this because they wanted to be around R. Kelly. So they use their daughter as a fucking groupie. Thank you, Rose. I don't know how to pronounce this name right here. What's up, Peter Rabbit? Petty Rabbit. What's up? Shot-Town in the house. Yeah, south side, east side in the building. Low end and no end. I don't know how to pronounce your name. What is it? Petty Rabbit? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Charge it to my head, bro. It's no joke. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. Let me go get me something to eat. It's time for me to eat. Where's Nina Simone? Nina Simone. Did I see Nina Simone? Someone looking in the chat. What's up, Lorraine? How you doing? Oh, all the new people, put a 1. If you're new to my channel, put a 1 so we can acknowledge you. I want to make sure we shout you out today. Show you some love over here. Y'all showing me some love on Timbo channel. Yeah. Yeah. All the new people in the chat, put a 1 so we can acknowledge you. What's up, Felicia? Hey, Joanne Jackson. Yeah, so today this girl put on crop top and tights. She was 17 years old, and the mama was pretending to be 18. The mama had her phone pretending to be 18. Peter Rabbit. All right, I got you, Peter Rabbit. Yeah. If we got some new folks in the chat, put a 1 in there so everybody can acknowledge y'all. Everybody welcome Peter Rabbit to the chat. A new person that's may have possibly subscribed to my channel. Thank you for being over here, brother. Appreciate you. All the new people, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're new to the channel. And I will continue to acknowledge you all. What's up, Joanne Jackson? What's up, Stand Up to Be Counted? My phone's been going off. I hope those is cash apps coming through. All right. Well, welcome still, Joanne. Welcome for coming out the bushes. Welcome. Lakeisha Michelle, welcome. Welcome. Where y'all from? Just give us an idea where y'all from. Peter Rabbit, where you from? Where Joanne Jackson from? Where's Lakeisha from? And welcome to my channel, y'all. Felicia, you from Atlanta. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mobile, Alabama. Okay. Man, prayers out. Fort Worth, Texas. What's going on? Lorraine, welcome to my channel. Where you from? Where you from? Everybody, welcome the newbies to the channel, y'all. Welcome the newbies, everybody. My squad. Louisiana. Hey, man. Y'all got like a hurricane or something going over there, right? Peter? Wait a minute. Am I not speaking English? Did I just not say welcome the newcomers over and I only see one person doing it? All right, we're gonna change up, so now everybody over here forgot their manners, huh? Okay. Everybody that's a mod that's got a wrench, welcome the new people over here one more time. Yeah, her mama should be Summers. Both of the parents should be I see you, Black Beauty. If you already did, don't worry about it. But if you didn't, everybody that got a wrench on my channel, you need to welcome the people. If you did already, don't worry about it. This ain't for you. It's for the ones who didn't welcome them. And we got 80 people in here, so it should be more than 10 people welcome. Yeah. So welcome, y'all. Welcome. If y'all have IG, add me on IG at DJ Tyson. I'm gonna put it in the chat. 357. If it ain't 357 on it, it ain't me. All right, bro. As long as you good, man. As long as you good. Y'all got IG, add me on IG. Follow me on IG. I'll follow you back. Yo. Yo. Oh, my phone charged, y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm from the Windy City by way of goddamn Houston, Texas. I'm here. Yo. Damn, she made they made the girl wear a crop top and some tights, and they did a video. God damn. Yeah. So people don't know Kevin's Blessings. My name is Kevin. So that's my Cash App, Kevin's Blessings. It's always been that since I know Cash App. Y'all want to donate to me? Fine. Appreciate you whenever you do. I won't shout you out because I got haters that be watching. And but I will send you emoji back, let you know I got it. If I send you a heart, that's because you sent it to me from the heart, and I'm sending you a heart back. Man, I miss my best friend sometimes because he passed away probably like 5 years ago. He had a massive heart attack. Yeah. All right, everybody good? Yeah, man. The crop top. This shit crazy, man. Made their 17-year-old daughter wear a crop top. Mama had the phone pretending she was 18. All this shit. This shit is ridiculous. Yeah, subpoena their ass. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. So is everybody good? Y'all good? Newbies, I want to welcome y'all again to the channel. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all, man. I just can't believe this. Yeah, make sure y'all check out Timbo channel, man. What? Wait a minute. Not the one that be on IG. I follow dude. Greg passed away? What? Oh, okay. That dude. Yeah. Wow. Wow. God bless his heart. Bless his heart. Yeah, he was battling with cancer. Yeah, bless his heart. All right, y'all. It's my time. I'm about to go grab me something to eat. Another day off. Somebody got it. Somebody already got it. Oh shit! Here you go, y'all. Oh shit! Here you go. Oh shit! I found it. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, man. I'm gonna go over all this, y'all. My apologies. I just read where I left off it, but I got the whole candy thing. Oh, yeah, I got it right here. Shout out to Infamous Sylvia, man. I got it. I'm gonna read this later. we? So this is a lot. I need to be helping with this case. I don't need to help with this case. This case is in God's hand. God's gonna get the last in this. Trust me, this stuff is being taken care of. I'm good. Yeah, dude is a joke. Now, what I want to know is, let me see where I'm gonna start at. Man, they was tripping off. Man, these people was tripping off that Becker was. They try to say Nicole was trying to give uh trying to give him some pointers. All right, we're gonna start at 1073. Somebody put 1073 when I get a chance. Somebody put 1073. We're gonna start right there. That's where we're gonna start back at. All right, y'all. I'm finna get out of here. I love you guys. I got to give me something to eat, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. 1073 is where we gonna start.